Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So on the technical side, we have not too much to discuss, although on the fundamental part, really lots of important topics, as we have covered in today's report. So big events have happened last week, including the bank meeting in Portugal, as you know, J7 meeting, NATO meeting. So everything brings some impact on the current situation, and lots of fundamental events have happened. I'm even not talking about the statistics that have been released in the United States market. So we have tried to cover, at least briefly, some important moments in the weekly report. And towards speaking, we see no reasons to change our long-term view concerning the drop of the euro currency more. And currently, on the back on the events that we see right now, we even start thinking that 90 even level below the parity should be treated as a conservative targets for the euro currency. So we not exclude that will be even more significant drop of the euro in perspective of the half of the year. So on the technical side, you can see the performance on the Friday. It's not lots of things to talk about, but currently we see more bearish signs on the euro. First of all, if you remember, on Friday we have mentioned the dollar index grabber that suggests the taking out of these lows. So on dollar index it is top, on the euro currency this is lows. So the dollar grabber suggests that market should drop below these lows, and this grabber has not been completed yet. So it means that the dollar index should keep going higher. On the weekly chart, although we still have the bullish grabber, and theoretically it is, well, it's valid. But at the same time, the performance of the recent week, when we've got the important statistics, United States market, takes the shape of the bearish reversal week. And that increased the pressure and suggests that, well, chances on the breakout seems stronger this week than it was a couple of weeks before, a couple of weeks ago. So from that standpoint, as all trends have turned bearish, actually, we think that we need to consider possibly taking the short position. And the nearest target that we're considering actually stands with this butterfly is 102.30 area, approximately. That's what we intend to do in the next week. So for position taking, although we have to take into consideration the top of the butterfly, because this is a real invalidation point, but seems too much to us. Currently, it's just because we're standing much closer to the target than to the stop area, and this is not acceptable to us. That's why we suggest that probably using of the invalidation points of the reversal swing, the weekly reversal candle, this will be enough to take part in a possible downside continuation. So in fact, our plan for a common week is to watch for resistance areas that we have on the intraday chart. Personally, currently, I think that we could start from this area. It's 104.70 conference resistance. Start with the observation of this area in the beginning of the week, and then see how market will reach it and whether it will reach it at all. Because if you remember, we previously talked about the possible ABCD retracement, but market actually has turned to absolute collapse and just dropped to the lows, forming no ABCD pattern to the upside. It just shows that market's really weak, and I'm not sure that we could get further upward continuation here. So I think that let's start from this area, see how what the performance will be to this area, whether this market will reach it at all, and then makes the decision whether it's good enough for a taking position, or if upward action will be relatively fast, something of this kind, right? We think about taking the next, watching for the next level, so maybe 105.20, that's what we'll keep an eye on as well. So shortly speaking, in 2 words, we are watching for resistance levels to make the conclusion and make the decision on the position taken. That's actually the core of our plan for beginning of the week.